En muista. Se on meidän se on sinne päärauhan päällä.
All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
New Jersey's coaches will certainly be pleased with that opening frame, James. In that 20 minutes, they had the majority of shots. They attacked the net and were really aggressive around it. That attack mentality needs to continue, and they'll be preaching the same stuff. Continue with the good habits. Continue with the shot selection.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Lindholm. And he catches that one with the glove. Cheryl, you've been in a lot of these moments and a lot of these games. Take us on the bench right now. What is the coach saying to the rookie?
Well, I think the coach is frustrated. There's no doubt about that, James. But you look up at the scoreboard and it's tied despite not getting many chances on net. I think this is really a catalyst to get the rookie moving. To say, let's go. Let's get some confidence. You've got more to give out there. Go do it.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. New Jersey's won the draw, and they'll go to work. New Jersey's gone in front here in the second, but it took a while.
And it can change the mindset when you're up against a goaltender who's making a ton of saves or trying to find goals, and sometimes you can overthink it. When you put one by the tender, all of a sudden it starts to get a little bit easier as you play a little freer and the stick isn't as tight.
Let's get the call.
Well, the one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Boston's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. The Bruins cross the blue line and are on the attack. He says, let's get physical on that play. Trying to clear the zone. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. Pavelski's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Through center along the wing. Grabbed in the open ice by Pasternak. Quick pass across to Palat. New Jersey's through center and now in the offensive end. And he takes the feed. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Hughes has been putting on a clinic in terms of the stats column. He has just been putting up incredible numbers on this point streak, and his confidence is just showing every time he shoots the puck.
Boston's got the win off that draw. The Bruins will play it in their own end.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Oh, what a stop by Allen. And he slides it quickly to Gustafsson. Handles the pass. Slides the puck across to Meyer. Shot! The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Now a quick pass to Gustafsson. Moves it around along the half wall. Look at the Savardian spinorama. And he takes the dish. And somehow he hangs on. Here's a short pass to Hughes. And that's intercepted by Carlo. Tries to feed it over to Hischier. Jostled off the puck. Slides it over to Pavelski. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Side. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Uses the force on that hit. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the waves, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
New Jersey's been rolling along all night, and they've now extended the lead to 2.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive to get the puck, but when you have it, you also want to be aggressive when you attack the net. That's what they've been doing, and then they've been rewarded with 2 goals, but the majority of the shots that they've been getting have been coming off of that aggressive nature.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Devils have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Feeds the puck up to Foot. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And a great save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Slides the puck over to Bastian. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Foot. Fires it on net. Blocked in front. Sends it quickly to Tyler. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Devils look to start the transition game. Quick pass to Lazar. Sends a pass over. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Quick feed to Stamkos. The Devils take it along the wall. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
The Bruins have it in the offensive end. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Tyler's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Wall with the puck. Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that.
Here's a shot. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Quick feed to McAvoy. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to Hughes. Takes a shot. Still has possession. Works it across to Coyle. Moves it on over to Heischer. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Moves it to Nemec. Rocks him. Sends it in front. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Lowers the boom with that hit. New Jersey's got the puck. Mercer's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Tyler's going on for slashing. The Devils once again set up their power play unit.
No, they haven't. 100% is not a number that we see typically. They got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is a magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. The Devils get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it.
Toi oli vielä Stamko hyvä.
Great reach with the poke check by
Koko
McAvoy.
joukko lähti ihan. Pitu vielä.
And now he moves it quickly to Pavelski.
Ei se ole hyvistä.
Picked up along the boards by McAvoy. Lays into the body. Slides it quickly to Stamkos. Moves into the slot. Here's a chance. Denies him.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Slides it over with pace to Stamkos. On a good textbook hit there. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Lindholm. Pavelski swooping in on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. They gain the zone from the left side. Picked up along the wall by Lindholm. Grabs it in his own end. Still keeps a hold of the puck. And he moves it up to Tyler. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Across the line from center. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Slides it diagonally to Lindholm. We got a penalty coming up here. The 360 with the puck. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Myers been given 2 minutes for cross-checking. Quick pass over to Tyler. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. And that's taken by the defense. Nice zone entry on the left side. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Looks to make a play over to Hischier. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. New Jersey's gained possession. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck to Pavelski. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Quick shot. Great save. Perfect. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Bruins take it from their own end as they make a line change. Boston's moving it into the offensive end. Shot, and there's the save. Here he is with the backhander. That's off a stick. And there's another stop. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Sends it quickly to Pavelski. Cutting to the front of the net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. They move the puck out of harm's way. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Tyler. Gaining momentum up along the side. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Bruins fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Coach is certainly happy tonight, James. It doesn't get better than perfect. Everyone's working hard. They have the intangible, but they also have the skill set to be able to read, have the vision to get the puck down the ice.
Throws it in. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Angles it over to McAvoy. He got all that in.
This is
Quick feed to
the
Pasternak. Into the offensive zone down the right wing.
oh,
Carries it across the line.
that's
Oh,
it.
wow!
Oh,
Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
really good.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he fans on it. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Bruins have it against the wall. And that goes off course off a body. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Pasternak's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Tyler. Icing is the call. We'll get a
That's
face-up at the other
Boston.
end.
Okay, that's Boston.
Montreal's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. The Devils have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. They go on the attack through center. Shot off the glove and makes the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. New Jersey's won the draw. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Takes the pass from the left wing.
Mercer has been quiet tonight and hasn't contributed offensively, and this is a problem for his team who relies on their star sniper. If this game's still close, he's got to find a way to get his game and get back on track.
Nyt on voittaa. Tuu perse.
Coils won a big draw on their own end. Quick pass to Marchand.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
Oh, glove saved by Allen. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. We've called it the game within the game. It's pound for pound. Cheryl, who's the winner of the matchup tonight?
But's going to take home the award tonight, James, although I thought they were both comparable in terms of their point production, and that was 0. But I think that he certainly had the edge when it came to compete, retrieval of pucks, and really in and around the net. He battled, he just didn't finish it off.
Löytäis mun pitää hyvää sotaa.
Well past the midway mark.
Silti me pyöripätään
The Devils
kämppää
lead it
ympäri
2-1 in
vittua.
what has been an entertaining game thus far.
Se rauhoitti
New
nyt
Jersey's
tosi
won it, now
paljon.
they'll go on the attack. And that goes off a player in front.
On.
Pass across to Tyler. And pokes the puck loose inside the
Uudestaan se
offensive end.
valinnasta.
New Jersey's looking to break out. Great defensive effort with the stick. And now he angles it across to Pasternak. And that's off a stick. The Devils move to the offensive zone. And Skilled using the stick to poke the puck away. McAvoy stick handling in his own zone. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Quick pass to Tyler. And that's blocked away. Pasternak's got control of the puck in the corner.
Marino's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Fires it. Denies him. He got all of it. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Here in the later stages of this period, New Jersey's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Devils win the draw on their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Shot! Gets in front of it for the block. Boston's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Takes it from the right side. Quick stop by Swayman. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to get it to Tyler. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And that goes off a player. And he's ridden off the puck.
Çok
Slides
güzel.
it across.
Hızlı var. Big record. Go ahead, Steve.
The Devils aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Well, after this one, partner, can we call this a heater now?
We can call it a heater, and anytime you're in the win column.
It's a Oh. Oh. So different. Yeah.
I want to see this team take a step forward. Ray Ferraro joins us here on the line. Ray, how are you?
I'm good. You know, James, I'm starting to wonder if they're going to take that step this year or not, or if they're just not good enough, and they're going to be in the middle of the road. They're going to win some, they're going to lose a few, and we'll have high hopes, and then the hopes will be dashed. And they lose last night. And even the rookie, who's the one bolt that you look out for excitement, he's kind of fallen into the pack too.
Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Bees took to the ice to battle the Devils. New Jersey proves to be a little too much on this night, and they pick up the 2 points. The Jets were on the road up against the Avalanche. Colorado treated everybody to a brilliant offensive display. The Panthers were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Kings. Los Angeles played one of their strongest defensive games of the year, and they get the win. Lots more to get to on the ice. Stay with us, everybody. Ottawa's got to be feeling good about their chances tonight, having won the last 2 against them. They collided in a big way with a bunch of goals and hits. McAvoy's game against him saw him step up with a number of takeaways and hits. Based on how last game played out between these two sides, you knew the rematch was going to be hot, and it happens next. Centers glide into position for the opening draw. The Bruins will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Sends it over to Tyler. Here's a shot from a bad angle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. The Bruins win the faceoff. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Oh, what a stop! Boston's got it in the offensive zone. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Shuts him down. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Batherson. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Taken by Tkachuk. With possession along the wall. Good use of the body on the play. And he hangs on to the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. Turns it away on the slap shot. Well, Cheryl, I know there were a couple of key players you had your eye on going in for this one. Let's go pound for pound.
Well, the game is more than speed and skill. It's also about what's between the ears, the IQ, the awareness on the ice. And I think both of these players have a similar style. It's about who's going to bring it the right time, the right moment, and have an impact on the game.
Sends it in on the attack. Now a quick pass to Norris. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Quick pass across to Sanderson. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. Quick feed to Tyler. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Sanderson. Puts it on net. Great save. Setting up behind his own net now.
Joseph's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it quickly to Pasternak. Takes the pass. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
McAvoy's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and it continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. The Senators played along the boards. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Senators gain control of the puck. Takes a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. Feeds it over, and he turned that one aside. Tries to feed it over to Chikrin. And he comes up with the stop there. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Ottawa's up 1-0. Here in the back half of this period, Ottawa's ahead.
Oh, nyt tultiin flop.
Boston's won the face-off deep in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Pasternak.
Nyt get a palsterina
Takes the puck, but still hangs on to the puck. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Feeds the puck over to Pavelski. The Bruins penalty killers come up huge. Big top.
Ah?
Yeah.
Mitä seuraa? Mitä seuraa? Olisi vääriä ihmisiä.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Senators have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Giroux's won the draw and they're on the attack. Fantastic save!
Korpisalo's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Joo, varmasti siellä jossain meigavaat.
And makes the save. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Boston's got it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Weidman. What a save by Olberg! And he loses control of the puck. Ottawa's gained the ball into the zone.
Tätä se kunnon ruvero.
the puck. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Joseph. And he slides it quickly to Giroux. Shot! Blocker saved by the goalkeeper. From the left side, takes the pass. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Here's a short pass to DeBrusque. Quick shot.
Ei vittu. Yksi maali, perkele.
Past the midway mark in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Slides it over with pace to Pasternak. Oh, he'll feel that one. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Taken along the wall by Batherson. Fires one on goal.
En noin kaukaa estää soloa.
And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponent's down on the
Voi.
They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless and try to
Nyt
get
hyvä
it.
reagointi.
Well, you know something about rivalry matchups, and I mean, this is what rivalry is all about, right?
Really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He is a difference maker when he plays against them.
Centering feed,
Ja
and
nyt
that's
kyllä saadaan
intercepted.
tuossa suoraan maali.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Oh, what a glove save by Korpisalo. The Bruins are across the line and into the offensive end. Gains the zone
Se
through
on
center.
mä joukkaan kyllä.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that
Me
one away.
käy nyt kallaan.
Boston's got it against the boards.
Miten
The
siinä?
Bruins carried along the wall. And that one's turned away. Great reach by Pavelski. Grips it and rips it. Denies him on the stopper. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Pushes it across to Saka. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Korpisalo's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Quick pass to Tyler. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Ottawa's got it across the line. And knocks it down out of midair. And he dodges the poke check there. Pulverizing hit in the corner, and he's going to feel that the rest of the game. The Senators looking against the half wall. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of time left in this period. The Senators lead this one 2-0.
Nyt kun menettiin vaihtoon ja ne otti 13 hyökkää tilalle. Ikinä käy tolleen. Niin huonosti meni matsi.
Ai vittu.
There's the horn bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down. 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
No,
Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Senators have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
Works it across to Frederick. Solid kick to slow him down. Off the left wing and into center. We looked at Cheryl's pound-for-pound matchup earlier in the game. Cheryl, do we have a winner?
Kachuk's winning this matchup. There's no question about it. And he's going to take home the pound-for-pound award simply because he's producing, James. If you just look at him on the score sheet, you're seeing his name over and over again because that's what he does. He creates.
Meikä on vielä vaihtoehto.
Ottawa's offense came out like gangbusters. They kind of tucked that away.
Reppes sitten on loppu. Reppes vähän tuo peli lopussa.
All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Senators had a tall order to fill as they tried to take two on the road against the Bruins. Ottawa posts the win with a strong defensive front when it mattered most. The Flyers were in a dogfight on the road up against the Rangers. Philadelphia terrorized the goalie with a monster offensive display. All right, at this time, everyone, we'll catch you up on what went down in all the action in the league tonight.
Äsken käymme. Seuraat väärää. Ja vittu. Mitä vittu se sekoilee? Joo. Ai. Tää. Hyvä voittaa. Kenen? Nyt pelataan lumiruskeella painaa.
No. Mie katon.
Katsotaan. Olet hyvä siinä. Tuosta.
Opening face-off just moments away. The Bruins kick things off by winning the opening face-off, and here we go. Quick feed to McCarr. Rips it. Oh, what a save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
It's the game within the game. It's pound for pound. Cheryl, take it away.
Well, it's a pretty level playing field, and I'm going to be watching a couple of players here, James, go head-to-head, very similar styles, and I want to evaluate them at the end of the game to see who had a bigger impact.
Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And it's kicked away. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Quick whistle stops the play.
Oh, that's a tough way to start a game. I get it. The adrenaline's flowing, and sometimes you're just a little too over-aggressive.
Boston's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Colorado's penalty killers get a hold of it. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. So here we are, 50 games into the year now. Pretty strong sample size for the rookie. Your assessment?
Well, I'd say this is exactly where he falls, James. You're 50 games into a season, and you've seen exactly what he can do. Yeah, there's been some flashes of some greatness throughout the year, and I think the staff will want a little bit more from him, but he's been average.
Where do you have him in the conversation now with the Calder?
I'd give him in the top handful of the top 5 players, or rookie players in the league, that is, James. I think he's been dynamic. He's been a great player throughout this season, but he's got a stiff competition ahead of him because there's a lot of games left to really elevate and make a difference.
Scrum along the wall. Boston's got a hold of the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone. Tyler's got it against the boards. Boston's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Taves. And now he moves it quickly to Landeskog. And that's intercepted. That knocks him off the puck. Turns it away. Moves the puck up to Pavelski. Glove save.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help? Lindholm's body language says it all. He is frustrated, and anytime you're on a team, you want to contribute, especially when you know what you can do. You're a confident player, but all of a sudden the stick gets a little bit tighter. Habits are a great thing. Numbers are another.
Drives to the paint. The Avalanche have it in their own zone. Fires it on net. And kept that one out of the net. Moves it to Taves. Takes a shot. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of hockey left to be played this period. Still looking for our first goal. Puck. Moved over to Pasternak. Passes it over. Turned aside with the glove by Georgiev. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Nice job tying up his opponent. Looks to get the puck over to Nichushkin. Colorado's in now. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And he comes up with the glove save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 the score. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, there's a collision that knocked him off course.
He wasn't expecting that one, James. He had his head down, unable to brace himself, and his stick goes flying. Now he's got to go collect it.
And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove.
Holton's return to the lineup certainly gives his team some added boost in offense as he gets a dangerous shot right off the hop.
Pavelski's won the faceoff. Takes the feed. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Slides it diagonally to Rantanen. Colorado's across the blue line. Floats the saucer pass. And that one's turned aside. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Coyle's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Gerard's lugging the puck. And he slides it quickly to Wood. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, and here's the pass. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Takes a bump but hangs on. Colorado's got it along the wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Blocker saved by Swayman.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
The Avs have it now. Lewis has it in the defensive end. Puck picked up for the open ice. And that one's stolen at center ice. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Gets the puck in deep. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. The Avalanche have the puck on the attack. Big time stop there. Weidman's got the puck in his own zone. Slides the pass over to Tyler. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. And a great save. Quick pass over to Taves. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
The Bruins win the defensive zone face-off. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Here in the late going to the frame, we got a tie game. Middlestats won the draw here in the offensive zone. He scores! What a goal!
You kidding me? 2 goals in 10 seconds?
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Pavelski's won the draw at center. Boston's got the puck. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Takes the feed. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Georgiev. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Nice dish from the left wing. Here he is in close. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. He got all of that one. Now a quick pass to Pavelski. And there's the whistle icing the call. Colorado's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. The Avs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Sends it quickly to Pasternak. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Pasternak's close to finding a hole there and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Boston's won the defensive zone draw. And he coughs it up with the pass. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Boston's been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed. And they also have to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
The Bruins gain possession. Battle along the wall. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Pavelski. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Lehkonen. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Avalanche have jumped in front by 1 here in the second.
Feels good, no question about it, to be ahead, James. Because when you're ahead, you feel like you can manipulate and you can dictate the game and the shape and the landscape of it.
Boston's got the puck along the wall. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Bruins have it from their own end.
Lehkonen's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision.
He scores! Casey Middlestat!
In today's game, so many goaltenders are butterfly goalies, and he is no different as he drops into the butterfly, looking to get his arms up quick enough, but he can't. The shooter just whistles one up high.
Boston's won it, and it's a quick pass to Pasternak. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a chance. Tremendous stop by Georgiev. Slides the puck over.
Middlestat's already got 3 points in this game, James, really leading the way offensively, and you have to wonder how many more he's going to get if he continues to handle the puck the way he is.
Pasternak's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Routine save made by Georgiev.
Tyler's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
And that's picked off by Gustafsson. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Dishes it off. Colorado's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Looks to set up at the point now. Big time stop by Swayman.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Here's a shot. Oh, big time save by Swayman. And the puck's booted away. Knocked around, but keeps it going. McKinnon sliding the puck behind the net. Snaps one on net. Too much traffic in the lane. Pavelski's got it into offensive territory. Here's a chance. Denied on the play. Wow!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Into the offensive end now. Great poke check on the reach. And he slides it quickly to Weidman. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Drills them. Here's a short pass to Bertuzzi. And sends it just out of reach. And he loses control here. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Colorado's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this 3rd period. It is all over. And the losing streak continues despite the fact that this was a game that was there. That was a good one there. We go back to the phones. It's the Beast in High River. What's on your mind?
No, I'm just annoyed, Sobalski. I just can't take watching this rookie anymore.
Well, look, you're not going to pick up points every night, but it's what concerns you most.
It's not just the points. He's got to play some defense. He's just killing us out there on our own end.
Well, look. Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Devils were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Flyers. New Jersey put up a strong fight, and they do enough to get the win. The Pens went toe-to-toe on the road against the Sharks. San Jose turned it up to another level here in this one, and they pick up the win. The Kraken paired up with the Oilers. Edmonton plays pad the stat night with a strong offensive performance. We got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more coming up on the other side. Stay with us.